This is the princess, and this is the prince. Hi, I'm Kara O, and if you were a little girl in the Western culture, and probably every culture, there is a story that has to do with the prince finding the princess, well, the regular girl, and turning her into a princess. The problem with that is this outfit. It's kind of god-awful, isn't it? Well, I mean, how would you feel if the guy showed up at your door with, you know, purple velvet and satin and a big old ruffle? But what I want to say is he represents a lot of women's fantasies that got implanted when little girls first thought about love and, you know, their hero. And it gets in the way because no man can live up to this because he's perfect, right? We don't know anything about him other than, oh, he searches for the girl and finds her and she becomes a princess and they live happily ever after. Well, that's in the way of a lot of women's ideas about who they want. They're looking for Mr. Perfect. He's not out there, okay? He's not. But there are some pretty great guys out there if you know how to treat them. So the problem is we're going to get rid of this because this isn't working. The problem is we have the modern day prince, and that's Mr. Successful. He's here in his Armani suit. And he is not real either because that's just the outer outfit and the job and the car and the house. That's not about who the man is. What I teach is for you to be able to get at the heart of him, where love happens. Love doesn't happen because he wears an Armani suit and has a Mercedes. That has nothing to do with love, okay? And it's not fulfilling. And the more successful he is, the less time and energy and focus he has on you. All right? So let's get rid of the modern day prince because that's not serving you either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The problem is you end up with a man who is wearing a camouflage suit, an emotional camouflage suit. You're right. You've had this problem before probably where he doesn't open up. Well, that's because he's been taught since he's a little boy. Don't cry. Don't be a sissy. Get back up. Pick yourself up. Go out there and be tough. Be a man. They've been taught since they were little. Get back up there. Be a man. Well, what they're saying is when you talk to a little boy like that, don't cry. Don't show your emotions. Don't even feel them. Because if you feel them, they're going to show. So they have to like shut it off and be stoic. Oh my God, what a horrible thing to do. I mean, men who can cry, it's such a nice thing for them to be able to let loose and know that it's safe for them. I will teach you how to make it safe for a man to open up and share from his heart. I have a special technique to get you so that you can be able to do that and get more of that heart-to-heart connection. So let's get rid of the camouflage. That's what my book does, is it takes the camouflage away. It takes it away so that, Velcro, so that you get the real man. Now the problem is he can get pretty vulnerable with you, but you want to be able to have him really open up and really be able to love you and cherish you and adore you and want to give you the moon. He can only do that when he feels safe. And what I teach allows you to give that to him. I mean, it's all about you getting what you want, and that is a man who adores you, who cherishes you, who wants to be your hero. I teach you how to do that. Whether you're dating and looking, I mean, you're going to end up with someone who is amazed when they meet you that you're so different than all the other women. If you're married and things are a little not so great, you start using my secrets and he will start feeling better in your presence. And when a man feels good in your presence and not on guard because you're, you know, a ball buster, which kind of all women are nowadays with this feminist thinking. I teach you how to be a woman, how to relax and enjoy being a woman, so that we we can take that lock off of his heart and get right there. He wants it as much as you do. He needs it because he has no other outlet for intimacy but you. I will teach you how to give that intimacy to him so he can give it back to you. And your love can blossom and flow and become a beautiful thing. If you're single and looking, men will be surprised at how different you are. But you have to embrace the secrets. You have to incorporate them into how you interact with all men. All men will treat you differently. Dads, brothers, co-workers, your boss. Because you know the secrets that I teach. And they all are hungry for a little bit of that, okay? And your romantic partner, you can give him lots of it. And he would never risk losing you when you can give that to him, all right? So, just remember, this is what we want. Not the Armani suit, and certainly not the purple velvet, okay? So, learn the secrets, learn to use them, and watch men respond.